It's the Hip Hop School.
It's that time.
Past and present podcast.
It's that time.
All regions stand up.
On your feet.
North, south,
Everywhere.
east,
Where you at?
and west,
Huh?
Midwest.
You
Where you
know
at?
the rule.
Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Be wrong in the grind, all Prima, Fur, and Deja Rude, child. Get out your feelings, you get booed at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Near can't be mad, cause you got swag and easy, cool. Bitch, your motherfucking problem, knowledge rule at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Can't look like that, I'm into some got artifacts. The truth is cruel, but that's just fuel at the Hip Hop School. Past and present.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of the Hip Hop School Past and Present podcast. I am the Asia, the assistant principal. Down below you have Supreme Ra, the principal, and next to me you have Keezy, the dean of all things hip hop. How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
Oh man, all good, all good. How you doing? Y'all right?
I am doing good. We in the build today in the apartment. You heard me?
I'm on fumes.
You on films? I feel you.
Oh yeah, wake up, wake
I
up,
feel
wake
you.
up.
I feel you.
We finna turn it up for you. We finna turn it up for you. You know how
Let's
we
do
do every week. We start off with a hip hop school trivia question. This week hip hop trivia question is brought to you by our sponsors: Art by Chung G, the Uhuru Academy, That's of the Asia, Supreme's Pull Up, and Lit and Leisure Travel. This week's hip hop trivia question is: what present popular upstate New York MC was once a member of Busta Rhymes' Flip Mode Squad? Y'all try to answer that down below in the comments, and we will reveal the answer at the end of the show. With that being said, class is in session.
Yeah.
It's been going down in these social media streets, guys. One of the most viral things that's going on right now is Boosie put out a diss track about his baby mama and also mentioned his daughter in the diss track. The name of the song is called Ungrateful. Did y'all get a chance to hear it?
I ain't hear the song, but I seen the little aftermath, and I seen the Boosie comments, her comments, videos, his daughter videos, all that kind of shit. So I don't know. So go ahead and break it down. You know what I'm saying? What was he saying in the song? And you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Well, he was talking about several different situations, not only the situation with his baby mama and daughter that we all know about. So we're not going to bore y'all and go over the deets on that. But he was talking about Young Blue, the rapper, and it was somebody else that had a running theme in the song that I'm not privy to. I'm not exactly sure who he was talking about, but he was just basically talking about how he's been there for people and they ungrateful and things like that. So he was just venting his frustrations. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. When I heard the clips and the way they marketed it, I was just like, no, I'm not here for it. But when I actually listened to the whole song, they've been really jamming though. You know what I'm saying? It's really jamming, and I just don't like the fact that he brought his daughter in it. You know what I'm saying? He could have just left that part out. That's the only part I ain't like about it. What about you, Supreme, since you heard it?
It's a good song. The album's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad album. It's one of his better albums he put out lately. Yeah, man. Certain shit you just don't put out, man. That's just me, man. I understand, man. We live in a time where children are very disrespectful, very ungrateful, very spoiled, very entitled. But that's still your daughter. Sure. And you don't. I wouldn't threaten to punch my daughter in the eye and give her a black eye. You know what I'm saying?
He called her out her name, a B word.
Called out her name. Man, Boosie, man,
he's something else, man.
He put his children in air. He put everybody. He put his business. He put people in his business. You know what I'm saying? He put the public in his business.
In his family business too. Yeah.
Family business. That's what I'm trying to say, man. So yeah, Boosie, man, I don't know, man. He be acting like a mark lady to me, man. But
yeah.
Yeah, that's
It is
crazy
what it is.
because you know, on one hand, he got his son always with him, he's smoking with him, and you know what I mean, fucking with females with him and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then on the other hand, he going in on his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he ain't just going off like a daddy. He going in almost like some ex nigga damn near. You know what I'm saying? Calling the bitches, and you know what I'm saying? Talking about all kind of situations and shit, man. That shit.
Yeah. What was crazy
that should be
to
going too
me
far,
and
man.
in the situation was he was just, for one, not only is she a girl, but I could kind of understand if it was something where he fell out with his grown daughter. This is a minor. She's still developing. I mean, she is the kid in the situation. So they gonna be unruly. Kids gonna be unruly. All of us was bad as hell at 16 years old. And the thing that I did not like about Boosie, he constantly clapping back at his daughter, like you said, he's like somebody off the street. And even when he starts just mentioning, just dragging her name, talking about, you know, her sex acts and her messing with some dude that's 19 years old and she's 16 years old. What's all that for? Because
I'm talking about
her makes you look bad as a parent, because last time I checked, Boosie was the same one that hired grown women to mess around with his minor son and nephew. So now all of a sudden you got some problem with your 16-year-old daughter messing with a guy that's 19 years of age, which really is not that far off. You get what I'm saying? It's really not, you know, depending on what state you in, it's not that a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old is really not that serious. You get what I'm saying? But just for to make it a big deal, why would you do that knowing that you okay with your boys getting down like that?
What we're witnessing is the generation of the certified street niggas. These children today are the product of real nigga, the street nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if you a street nigga, you gonna raise some children be some street niggas and some ratchet women. You look at Webby and his son, they video. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't, you know, I don't know him, but I don't see a upstanding I be trying to walk the line, man, you know, and give people, you know, I don't know if the nigga a criminal or nothing, man, but what he rapping about, you know, it don't seem uplifting to me. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem like it's a betterment for the community or none of that shit, man. So we getting Sexy Reds and look, what's his name? What's his son's name?
Not too much on Sexy Red though, but keep on going. We're not doing.
No. I'm not dissing, but I'm just saying this is a product. Right. This is the product, man.
Tootie Raw and Sukiyana.
Tootie Raw, Lil King.
Yeah. So that shit crazy, man. So Boosie, like you said, man, that's a product of all that hood shit, and you know what I'm saying. Want to raise your kids as hood niggas, and you know what I'm saying. Like you said, ratchet females and all that shit, man. That's the product.
Yeah. Something that really stuck out to me that little girl said was, he broke her heart before any other man could. And being that I'm so close to my dad, and I remember there was a particular time where I was 16 years old, acting a fool, you know what I'm saying? My daddy had to do a little bit of straightening. And because we hadn't ever gotten to that point before, because daddies let their girls just get away with murder, right? So we hadn't ever gotten to that point where my daddy was just telling me no, and like really being the disciplinary, because that's my mama was dead. My daddy, I just run to my daddy for refuge or whatever from my mama ass. So it had got to that point where we bumped heads in such a way that it changed how even though I had my dad, he loved me to death or whatever, it changed how I viewed certain things about me. Just that one instance, it was a whole lot, because it was more so my dad hadn't ever Like he ain't like hit me or anything like that, but he shook my ass up, right? And I looked at him like a superhero. He was a bodybuilder, 400 pounds, full of muscle, all of that. So when he did that, that made me be like, oh, I started feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I might end up fighting a man. I might, you know, it was just a whole lot of crazy stuff that went on in my mind that when you look at the situation, it wasn't even that deep. It was just him getting on your ass because you're 16 years old and you being bad as fuck right now. And he being your dad, but it's just something about how that shit'll do in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what that little girl witnessing or experiencing at this particular point. Because when she said that broke my heart. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point. And especially him just being Boosie, man. I mean, he been in and out. He'd been in and out of jail. He was on death row. I mean, just that, it, you know what I'm saying, by itself is some shit for a kid to go through. You know what I'm saying? For they, you know what I'm saying, for their parent to go through and shit, to see that shit, just that alone. So on top of all the other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like not having a good relationship with him and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, and then too, it's so crazy. I know this is the saying that like the best thing a man can do for his kids is love their mother. And Boosie don't like the mama. And a lot of people be talking about, well, Boosie, he's so good to his other kids and they ain't got no issue. People need to quit making it seem like all siblings get treated the same. And especially when they have different mothers, sometimes the relationship that man has with their mother can spill over to the relationship that he will have with the kid. Right. And you know what I'm saying? So people got to keep that in mind as well. I honestly, even with all things being said, I don't think that Boosie is a bad father. I just think he's a misguided man. And that has something to do with his parenting skills because Boosie is pretty much like stuck in the early 2000s, his damn self. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got the mind of a 16, 17-year-old.
In the trio era. He's still stuck in the trio era.
Child. Lord have mercy. I just want us to do better though. Like that. Haven't y'all noticed there's been a lot of these celebrity kids and their parents going back and forth with each other online? That's crazy to me.
I mean, well, you know, this probably like the first generation to where you got the hip hop generation is parents now, and now their kids is like teenagers and you know what I'm saying, early 20s and shit like that. So and now mixing that in with this whole social media era and the internet era, all that shit. So you know, we just gonna see more and more of that shit, really.
Now that's something that I do not like to see. I already don't like for people to air out other people when they get into it.
Everybody got a platform.
But you everybody got Instagram.
Yeah,
come on,
got
man.
A platform now.
And then you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. And
you can do it.
I mean, you can, but you
can't get away with it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, speaking of that, let me bring this up real quick, right? It's been a little crazy situation. It been in the hip hop news a little bit. So DJ Quick got a Facebook page, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook, right? So he came out and made a statement on Facebook that he just found out he got a daughter. She like 21 years old or some shit like that. You know, he was saying that, you know, he's sorry that he wasn't in her life and all that kind of shit, right? Apologized, and, you know, he just saying, you know, he happy now that he got another daughter, all that kind of shit. Then he came out on the same website and said that wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? Said that somebody hacked his Facebook page and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Said he ain't got no Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that whole shit is crazy. He said he only got 2 kids. He don't know what the fuck going on. But just that whole celebrity catfish shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like these.
Steve Harvey had to, you know, somebody was on his thing on Instagram and said something in his name, and he had to come out with like that wasn't him. That was somebody work for him.
That was Steve. He was mad for people were saying he was one of the he was a comedian that wasn't funny. That was Steve, because it took too long for him to come out and say it wasn't me. That PSA took too long. that was Steve Harvey. People was just voting for him, and he would have to shut that shit down.
Yeah, that whole shit just crazy. Just that whole catfish celebrity shit. But just to see somebody else as you online though. Just imagine seeing somebody else with Supreme Raw Facebook page, and they got all your videos. It's videos of you though. It's your pictures, your videos, motherfuckers making posts. You know what I'm saying? Just like you and all that shit.
Unfortunately, that happens all the time.
I know. You know what I'm saying? That shit never happened to me, but that shit would be crazy as hell just to see me or somebody posed as me, just videos, pictures, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But now let me that Steve Harvey thing. I was just joking. I didn't think that was Steve because people get the acting a fool. Like, like I didn't think that was Steve. Golly.
What's up, Quasi Black?
Quasi Black. Unspoken truth.
Our Frenchman connection. Susu wah.
The French connection, huh?
So what y'all think about 50 Cent throwing that mic in the crowd and hitting that fan in the head? What was he throwing a mic in the crowd for in the first place? He on his Cardi B shit. What was he throwing a mic for?
I don't know what happened. I don't even know what led up to it. Somebody said I think it was on powder. He was in roid rage or some shit like that. But I don't know. I don't know what led up to it. I don't know.
Somebody finna get a paycheck.
Yeah, she about to get paid.
Man, I wish he would have hit me in the head.
No.
Oh,
hey, that's what I'm saying. Knock my motherfucking teeth out. Hey, for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. I already got a few missing too. It ain't that bad.
Hey, for real. You know what I'm saying?
It is not that bad. Knock the whole grill out. You know what I'm saying? You could just ball me. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck my other hip off.
Yeah.
Fucking paralyzed me.
I'm like, damn, everybody's something, like that hit. That was
somebody
just enough. It wasn't too much to have you messed up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of dab in the head with a microphone. Yes, God, go ahead and run me dead. She finna be caked up.
Man, take me down through that.
But Big Daddy Kane throw something or go off on somebody too.
Nah, he was in London, Britain, somewhere out there, and one of they rappers got on stage, and Big Daddy Kane was like, "Man, you gotta get off stage." He wouldn't get off, so Big Daddy Kane got taken off his jacket, squaring up with dude and shit, man.
Who think we're gonna win?
I don't know, man. Big Daddy Kane, he seemed like he's still in shape. He dancing, doing the split and shit.
Right. I bet splits.
Yeah.
He be fooling out there.
Yeah, he be doing the splits, man. He be, splitting them nuts.
Next time you know he gonna be oiling his balls like Bombada. I'm telling you, somebody go hide. Them niggas get the bust of the balls over. Y'all better go hire her son Campbell.
Oh man, speaking of him, man, he done came out and said Charleston White stole his whole persona.
Oh man. He'll say anything, man. He'll say
anything.
It's interesting that he said that because this man, I don't want to get on her son Campbell ass, right? Because her son Campbell know better. Like Charleston White and her son Campbell are not even remotely close.
I was about to say two totally different situations. How they came in and all that.
Yeah, subject matter and all. I think probably because her son be doing a little bit of that, but no. And I want her son Campbell to not remember. Her son Campbell used to wear that Bluetooth that still curl behind your ear. We haven't forgot that. We haven't forgot that. No, sir. No.
Hey, but going back to the 50 thing, hey, he threw that motherfucker hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what led up to it. Because hey, he was throwing that bitch like it was a baseball. Yeah, like was he trying to throw it at her or was he trying to throw it at somebody else?
And then they say he threw it twice. So did it bounce back? You know what I'm saying?
You see what Gang said, right?
Nah, that's what I was gonna ask. What he said?
He talking about and then you came to LA just to beat on a woman.
Damn.
You know, he said you brought your FAT ass to LA just to assault a woman.
Supreme, you so crazy. You gon' spell out.
I think that would get you more in trouble than ass these days.
Hey, yeah, you're right. You ain't bullshit. I thought you about to say, but anyway, but damn. Oh, okay. So damn. Yeah, man, he threw that motherfucker hard as hell. Like you said, I don't know if he was throwing it in the crowd, throwing it at somebody in particular, because he looked like he was throwing it at somebody in particular. If he was throwing it at her, like, damn, nigga, that's crazy.
Look, let me ask y'all this. What y'all think about Kanye getting thrown on the boat?
Hey, man, you know.
Man, hey, Kanye, man, you never know what you see with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He walk around there barefoot. You know what I'm saying? Walk around the streets.
I bet Kanye West I bet his ass was out there smelling like algae in the middle of that water. Sea moss.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, I ain't like it because you know what? You having fun with your partner, y'all doing y'all thing, y'all got a little outside situation going. That's cool. It's a difference between you're having your little adult activities outside and you just so happens to get caught. But it's in this case, it's like this man just wanted to be seen. It wasn't even looking like it was pleasurable or anything. And then the way he was looking, it almost was like a photo op, like it was staged or something, because they was just in there like Bird Box. And the thing is, a lot of people was trying to drag Kim because Kim allegedly said that she was, embarrassed by it, and people tried to bring up Kim past. And that's another thing that I don't like about folks. People always talk about protect the kids. What about the kids? Kanye West in the middle of the water getting thrown on a boat. Ain't nobody talking about how he should be viewed by his kids. But if his mama was doing it, it'd be like, oh, you're a mother and all of that. People got to keep in mind what Kim did. She didn't have kids at the time. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, you got to be careful what you do because it can follow you, and her kid's going to come across it. But there's nothing wrong with her showing concern and being like, I'm embarrassed that at this present moment, my kid's father is out here with his whole ass out getting thrown on a boat.
Yeah, that shit looked crazy. Yeah, that just the
whole. It didn't even look player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That
shit look
like he wasn't like this and nothing, you know what I'm saying? He was sitting up there looking
that's the reason why I'm like it was dry or something. She should have oiled her throat or like that or something real quick. Like got some juice up in there.
It was like a little rowboat. It wasn't even no yacht.
Yeah. And she was looking like
he said they on the canoe and shit. They on the canoe.
Yeah, I think they was trying to do that for clout. I really do. Because he didn't have no type of expression of it's going down. Mm-hmm. No type.
And she remind me of Ice Spice without the music. You know what I'm saying? Just look like a robot type. You know what I'm saying? Like real robotic type.
He looked like Home Alone to me. What was that dude? The little boy played on Home Alone.
Macaulay Culkin.
This is how she looked like him to me.
Yeah, she ain't soft on the eyes for sure.
Yeah, but they're just weird at this particular time.
Always.
Yes, indeed. It's crazy though. But I think that's all the trending topics that's been going on, ain't it? So we go on ahead and get into this main topic that's going down.
What y'all think about Joe Budden's just now pump it up, just not going gold?
I just kept scrolling. Who listening to it?
Hey, I said motherfuckers been going dumpster diving, huh? But
pump it up.
I guess
it's
just
like one of the worst songs ever.
Man, I used to hate that shit, man. But that's crazy. I guess just because he got his platform, now motherfuckers that went back and started. You know what I'm saying? Who is Joe Budden's probably type shit, and you know what I mean? But he ain't never.
But I'm surprised it's just not going gold because they used to play that shit on the radio all the time.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised too. Like you said, they did. Even out here, they used to play this shit on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like
when I first read it, I thought it was gonna say platinum.
Yeah, I was surprised that it said gold. They could have really kind of kept it. I'm like, just now it went gold, but they used to play that song way too much for it to just be. But you know, I think how stuff was accounted for back then was different too.
They used to play it on the radio, but motherfuckers wasn't buying the shit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't buying the CD or wasn't buying the single.
Who is listening? I just want to know who was sitting around and said, "Hey, let's listen to this, pump it up, this Joe Budden." Now, I like Joe Budden as a rapper. Like, he cold to me. I like Joe Budden.
I don't.
I love Joe Budden. When he rapping, Slaughterhouse, all that or whatever. I like Joe Budden. That song just was whack.
It was. He know it.
It's crazy as hell. You know what? Since this is a hip hop show, I'm gonna ask y'all about this. Right? This is another hip hop show, Love and Hip Hop. So Spice and Erica Mena, they were going back and forth with each other. Spice brought up Erica Mena kids, and then Erica Mena, like her parenting with her kids, and Erica Mena called Spice a blue monkey. Do y'all think that Erica Mena was wrong for calling that girl a blue monkey, or look at it as a racial slur?
Nah, motherfuckers gonna say whatever the fuck they gonna say. So you know what I'm saying? I don't think it should be made out of a big deal unless she was white. You know what I'm saying? Really.
Well, Erica Mena is.
It was definitely. She definitely meant to be racial, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely mean to be racial, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that that is kind of weird. I know if I'm into it with somebody, I don't play fair. You know, I just do not play fair at all. But it's certain things that just wouldn't come to my mind as a dig. You get what I'm saying? Like there's
especially on
like that kind of thing shit. For you to have friends, for you to have you have black friends, you got black kids, you sleep with black men, but in the back of your mind as a dig, you have this type of racial slur. It's kind of like if I had a white friend or something. I don't care how mad you get at me, you never supposed to call me the N-word though. And I never supposed to be calling you a cracker. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's just weird to me that is something in the back of your head that you gonna use for ammunition.
Oh, girl, now, not black though.
Spice didn't have no business bringing up that.
He's a light-skinned Latina.
Oh, okay.
What you say, Supreme?
I thought she was black. Okay.
She's a light-skinned Latina.
Black.
I get it now. Okay. Yeah, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, she ain't no Cardi B type of Latino. She, I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Whatever she is, like if she try to claim us, we ain't claiming her.
So she on some Doja Cat type shit then, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't even think I don't know what she is, but we don't care. We're not gonna dig into her ancestry because whatever she is, she could stay over there. No. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this main topic. We're gonna be talking about celebrity boxing. Charleston White took over the weekend when they was down in Arizona, and it was supposed to be different celebrities boxing against each other. And Charleston White ended up not actually boxing, but he had so much motion and so many different things that went on that he just took over the whole weekend. That whole weekend, everything was Charleston White. Charleston White this, Charleston White that. The guy that he was supposed to be boxing, for whatever reason, kept trying to attack him outside of the ring. And Charleston White had told the man multiple times, I'm not fighting outside the ring. And Charleston White done maced the man, done hit the man upside the head with some kind of stick. Charleston White Mason at Sheriff from Alabama, it definitely needs to be like some kind of unlocked mission on GTA or Call of Duty or something like that, where you can do your mission and then you can unlock one of those weapons. That mace and that chair is iconic. And Charleston White had told the man several times, but he kept on, and he had to get a little bit of straightening.
Yeah.
What y'all think about the whole idea of these celebrity matches anyway in the first place? What y'all think about
it? Yeah. I think for the most part, it's usually a good idea because it's usually people who be having real beef a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So if they come in there and they fight it out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times they squash it and, you know, they move on, kind of shit like that. So I'll be liking it for the most part. Now, a lot of times, most of these niggas can't fight. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the fights be kind of bold, you know what I'm saying? Be kind of bold and not, you know what I'm saying? Not good and shit like that. So, but sometimes, a lot of times, motherfuckers just talk about them and they don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Just like this one. You feel what I'm saying? And I think if I'm mistaken, ain't this like the third time like Charleston was supposed to fight somebody and it didn't happen? He's supposed to have a couple other ones, wasn't he? You know what I mean?
I think that it was talked about. I think it was talked about, like they were saying that they would do it, but it wasn't anything
concrete.
You correct me if I'm wrong, Supreme. It wasn't anything like actually written in stone. It was
I can't remember who it was though. I know he's supposed to fight
Boosie.
somebody.
He called out Boosie.
It was somebody
he called out T.I.
It might have been.
He called out Bosso.
It might have been Brick Baby. I think it was Brick Baby.
Brick Baby.
He's supposed to fight Brick Baby, and then that's what it was. He's supposed to fight Brick Baby. They're supposed to set it up, and he had called the police on him or some shit, talking about he was threatening him or some shit like that. I think that's what it was. So, but you know what I'm saying. So when the whole Mace thing happened at the little weigh-in shit, you know what I'm saying. I had thought that shit was fake. You know what I'm saying. I thought that was you know what I'm saying, a whole publicity stunt, but they had called the fight off after that. So I'm like, well, shit, maybe it wasn't fake. You know what I'm saying. But what do y'all think about him just having the Mace there at the fucking weigh? I mean, they got people there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much they can go down at the little weigh-in. So what y'all think about him having the Mace at the weigh-in?
I think he should have. I don't think that you should ever not have your own protection. But you said that the fight got canceled after the Mace. I thought it got canceled after getting hit in the head. He hit the dude in the head with the.
Nah, the commissioner, the boxing commission of Arizona, canceled the fight after he maced him at the weigh-in, and the threats that was taking place. Because I talked to some people close to the situation. The place was packed with LA niggas, and you know he has a history with them. But you know, rumor has it a lot of them was just trying to take pictures and shit with it. You know, so yeah, the threats be real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take this shit serious.
Sorry.
Right.
So he had a whole bag full of tricks for that.
Yep, and the one thing about LA, one thing I know for sure is
that's for sure. We've seen it too.
They'll get you gone in LA for whatever reason, but
he was in Arizona though.
He was in Arizona, but it was
Arizona. So, but the LA Cats came to Arizona.
Yeah, he was close. He was close enough.
Because what's the name was fighting? DW Flame, whatever his name is.
Yeah, DW Flame. He had fought the other name. You know what I'm saying? DW Flame, Crip nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was deep. Big Folk was there.
Oh yeah.
And you know he called Slack. He called Slack. He took a picture with Charleston, and he was talking big shit about Charles a couple months ago. But in the caption was "my new best friend." So Chicago. So he had to go live the next day and explain himself. And he said, you know, man, like Dewberry say, man, they really ain't mad at that man like that.
We see.
Yeah, I like how Sauce Walker, when he was talking about his homeboy, he was like, you know, they tried to charge Charleston up and they got sprayed. So that was on them. But y'all seen Amaretta fighting and got disqualified choking or whatever, not listening to the refs. I think that the celebrity boxing thing, I think it would be good if they follow the rules.
Yeah, that's one of them things though. When you fighting and your adrenaline going, I guess you probably kind of get wrapped up. If you ain't no,
you're a trained fighter.
Yeah, if you ain't no professional,
you're an amateur out there. You don't know how that shit goes.
Yeah, because my daddy used to tell me when I was younger. He said you never supposed to fight while you angry. I ain't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But he'll be like, when you know, like you finna fight, you gotta gather yourself. You know what I'm saying, and focus on your target, because like somebody like Amaretta, what she ended up doing is at first you boxing, you fighting, you having fun, you think it's cute, you done got hit a couple times. Now your emotions done kicked in. You really mad for real now, and you out of control, because being angry it's a level of insanity. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to a point of anger, you're actually out your mind at that particular point. So now you done put the girl in the chokehold and all this, because she's not a trained fighter. Exactly. So she don't know that you can't be angry like that. You imagine if them boys that get in them ring and they fighting each other the way they get knocked upside the head, and if they were to actually get angry, how chaotic they would be in their ring. They get angry, but like
bite a motherfucker ear off.
You can't act off of the anger like that. You get what I'm saying?
Bite a motherfucker ear off.
Stupid shit like bite somebody ear off.
Hey, that's what the fuck happened. Hey, and who else was fighting? It was Sean Cotton. Who did he fight? I think he got knocked out.
Did he get the fight?
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
He got dropped twice in the fight by the Southwood winning.
Who won?
Southwood winning.
That nigga Southwood look like he about 80, boy. That nigga hairline, boy, in the middle of his motherfucking head.
Yeah, he dropped that boy, Sean Cobb. Sean Cobb was in there with some hiking boots on, looking silly.
Damn, it was
like some Timberlands. Celebrity death match. They said Sean Cotton had on some
construction boots.
I didn't even see it, but they was talking about it. I think it was what show? Was it the Breakfast Club or something? I was watching it with somebody. No, I was watching Dewberry. Dewberry was talking about it. He went live talking about it the other day. Who are some people that y'all want to see get down? So celebrities.
Charleston and Soldier Boy.
Charleston and Soldier Boy.
Oh, that would be.
Can you imagine?
That'd be funny.
I'm talking about the internet gonna be crazy.
That'd be funny. Hey, since they've been talking shit all these years, and they supposedly 50 and Ja Rule. I want to see that. I want to see 50 Ja Rule fight.
That'd be nice.
Man, that'd be
a good 50 one. And Ja Rule. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I would like to see Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
That'd be a good one though. I think that'd be a good one.
I would like to see that one. I can't think of just like right off like some guys.
Rick Ross and 50 Cent.
Yeah, I honestly think
Rick might work out for
everybody that I feel like everybody that 50 done been into it with, he'll whoop them. When I think Rick Ross gonna fall out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he might work out and get, you know what I'm saying, get ready for it. He might get ready
Ja Rule, he probably run out.
Boosie and Charleston.
Boosie and Charleston. That would be a good one.
T.I. and Charleston.
Hey, like a more regional one.
I don't think I would be excited about a T.I. and Charleston, because T.I. don't seem like he could fight for real.
Hey, a more regional one. This one for you, Prey, Mozzie and CML. Just for the beef too. You know what I'm saying?
Trey and Zero.
I was gonna say that. But we already know
for Zero to get his lick back.
I think we already know what happened, but I don't know.
Zero gonna wind up balled up.
Because hey, I was gonna say that, but I was like, shit, I don't know. We the kind of already got a little glimpse. You know what I'm saying?
You were gonna wind up balled up, chopped cheese. I don't think. Let me.
That would have been a good one. Hey, but what's some good ones that y'all seen, or just some that happened in the past that y'all remember? You know what I'm saying? Because there's been a few over the years, and
I don't
no good
remember
ones.
a lot, but the most recent one that I remember was that tripped me out. I know y'all probably don't pay attention to this, but Natalie Nunn and Tommy.
Oh yeah, I was disappointed, Tommy,
and
man.
Natalie Nunn just dog walked Tommy.
She whooped that.
Hey, another one I want to see, because them niggas, I think these niggas can both really fight. Blueface and Snap Dog.
I don't know who Slap Dog is, but Blueface got them hands. He could actually box.
Snap Dog too. So you know what I'm saying. They've been talking about, you know what I'm saying, getting together and you know, putting it together. So
Blueface was training with Mayweather recently.
Yeah.
I think
they were sparring together.
Snap Dog was too. Well, he was training with somebody.
Yeah, he was sparring with Mayweather, and he was doing good with Mayweather too.
You see, we had Willie D, Melly Mel. If y'all remember that one.
Yeah,
I don't even know how that one even came together. Was they talking shit? Did they have some kind of beef or something?
Melly Mel was talking about he can whoop everybody, and he, you know, and just like with Eminem, he got out there. Willie D dropped him. Willie D knocked him out, didn't
he? Yeah, I think so.
Willie D knocked out Melly Mel.
Y'all remember when Sticky Fingers had a fight with that white boy a few years ago?
Yeah, did he win or he lost?
I think he lost that shit. I don't remember. I just remember the fight though.
What's the one guy dropped, the basketball player by Jake Paul? Nate.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. And ain't Jake Paul some like just a YouTuber or something like that?
He was. Shit, he pretty much down there as a certified boxer and all type shit.
He fought
him and his brother.
His brother fought
a boxer not too long ago, didn't it?
He fought an MMA. Nate Diaz. It was Diaz.
Okay. I like the idea of the boxing matches. I think it needs to be something that they do for real, for real. It's almost like the verses, but I think it'll be a good thing to do because one, look, you get to square up with the person you got an issue with.
Right.
You get to make some money off of it. Exactly. And then two, ain't nobody gonna really, talk down on you if you win or lose. You mean if you lose or something like that? Because we looking at it.
It depends. It depends.
And I think that's the safest way for people to get that M off their chest. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, because if you get knocked the fuck out like a little Nate did, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna be talking about that shit forever.
It depends on who you are. If Soulja Boy dropped Charleston, that's gonna blow. If he loses anybody in a bad way, that's gonna blow up the internet.
Yeah, but then you get to fight again, and that's the thing. Like you live to fight again. I would like to fight somebody.
Who you got?
I don't have anybody that I want to fight.
I thought you about to name somebody.
I would like to,
I thought you about to say some. I thought you about to say some Tasha K or something.
No,
I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. Hey,
it's not nobody that I got a problem with it and that I got a problem with and I want to fight, but I think it's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, do y'all remember Shaquille O'Neal fighting Shane Mosley though?
Oh no.
Man, you're gonna have to go back and watch it. That was actually a good ass fight. That was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It was like some celebrity shit, but them niggas went head up for real for a minute. Like Shaq was actually
they had a problem
in it.
with each other.
No, I think they just did it on some celebrity boxing shit, but it was actually a good fight.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. I would want to do it, but not like I want to fight somebody. I got this particular person. I just want to. I think it's fun. I think it's a good.
No,
thing.
It is.
I can't wait till Clarissa Shields and Keith Thurman fight.
Hey, are they still supposed to be doing that? Because I think she's supposed to be fighting somebody else coming up. So I don't know what's
I don't
going on.
know.
I started following her on Instagram. She's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you know, she from Flint, man. You know, that's how we is up here, man. Michigan to D, Flint.
Definitely Flint for sure.
Yeah. We need to get Eric Mays on the show.
Let's do it.
Hey, anybody know Eric Mays? Hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Point of information, point of order. You know what I'm saying? That man crazy as hell. You handkerchief head Negro.
Yeah, nigga funny.
But anyway, did we have a school post? No school post.
Nah, we're gonna keep everything in the school.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's happening.
That's what's up. Petty boots. Solo said I was gonna get her.
Yeah, man. I keep telling y'all, man. My boy Solo say he can whoop Clarissa Shields, man.
Oh yeah, he did say that. He been saying that. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Oh,
that girl gonna knock his Fruit Loop loose. Like, why is she over here?
I'm gonna call you. I'm like, man, we over here off for Sycamore School Road. Can you come help us get salvage off the pavement, man? Look. She was in Fort Worth last month, working out at the gym across the street from the barber shop. So one of his barbers seen her.
This man,
where's the barber and didn't tell him so he can go over and call out. I don't know why this man want to fight this woman so bad, man.
To embarrass himself, because it's not gonna be a good look. Because it's nothing Solo gonna be able to do with Clarissa Shields.
Man, he said he's gonna put hands and feet on.
What's wrong with it?
You know what? That'll be and I don't know. I know a lot of people be against the men and women fights or whatever, but it's certain matches I think that'll just be dope. I don't know. If it's in a contained space, you know, I think it's certain matches that actually would be dope. I just do. Man
said he ain't got trained for it or nothing. He said his brute male strength is the only advantage he need over the trained professional.
The problem with Solo, he bet and he make decisions solely based on his ego and lose every time.
He in a fantasy league. He came in last place every season. So,
oh man, it's gonna be the same thing.
The man tried to bet me. He tried. I be the one to beat. The man tried to bet me, and I'm like, Solo, stop betting with your ego. Be humble. You know what I'm saying? And now his ego about to get him knocked the fuck out by Clarissa Shields.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
And then look.
You ain't gonna say she got her weight class.
Once your Clarissa Shields get on his ass, don't call the Dora Milaje because we not coming to help. All of us not finna pull up to get our ass whooped fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
All person might get out there. Kyrie might get out there and help
your foolishness.
Kyrie, the only person get out there and help him.
She could go and run out there. I already know. Listen. I ain't got enough bobbing and weaving in me. Kyrie be doing yoga and stretching every day. No, I ain't got enough bobbing and weaving in me.
Man, Solo going to sleep, man. Fucking with Clarissa Shields.
She say she out her weight class.
That's for sure. That's for sure. But shit, nigga. Cause you super heavyweight type thing.
I want to see that now. I just really want to. Look, I want Clarissa to run up and run off.
Set it up.
It's just amazed me. It just amazed me that this man really think he could get Clarissa.
Man went off on his barbershop and everything, man.
That man cruising for a bruising. That's right. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this hip hop trivia question. This week's hip hop trivia question is: what present popular upstate New York MC was once a member of Busta Rhymes' Flip Mode Squad? And I don't, you know what? Y'all finna be pissed at me about this. And this is, I did get my diploma and I did a little bit of college, but I don't know what upstate New York is. Like what is upstate New York? Is that like
See,
Long Island and all that kind of stuff?
Now you got New York City, which is the boroughs: Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, and then you got.
Yeah.
Then you got. Yeah, you go upstate. They call it the country. You got like Rochester, Syracuse, Buffalo, shit like that, man. But yeah, I didn't know the answer to that, man. I just found out the answer to that recently. I never knew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
matter of fact, I just found out the answer to that recently too, though. I don't even know where I found it out.
Ain't no telling how I was looking when I walked out of here with this half-ass outfit on. Girl, I got on a coat, a dress, some more shit, a bit about show. You come knocking on the door, ain't told me nothing. Oh, my bad. Listen, I'm gonna go with upstate New York, flip mode. So that's everything outside of the boroughs.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna go with
You say Buffalo.
I don't know why I feel like it's somebody from Griselda.
You on the right track.
That's the question. Yeah, what New York? The question is, what present popular upstate New York MC was once a member of Busta Rhymes Flip Mode Squad?
Present popular.
I was trying to word this shit.
Yeah, I don't know what this sentence doing. Let me see if somebody said something in the comments.
Solo say Q-Tip.
Hell no.
I'm just listening to Solo. I'm gonna say Redman.
Redman from Jersey.
Oh.
And he's not. Well, he go ahead.
I already know that.
Oh yeah, he's not present. My bad.
Easy, know that.
I'm done trying to guess.
Go ahead, Easy. You know the answer, smart ass Dean.
The answer is Rock Marciano from shit. I don't even know exactly where he's
Rochester.
From. Oh, he's from Rochester. Okay.
Oh, it sounds like he Googled that.
Hey, I ain't even know he was around for that long. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know he'd been around that long. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Was he rapping with Flip Mode?
Probably a young cat running with him. Okay. Just like how Future was part of the Dungeon family.
Yeah.
I think it's a situation like that.
But the age, just to let you know a little bit about who he is, they say he kind of brought that sound. Yeah, he kind of like the father of that sound without the drums and shit. You know, that drumless, you know, like that Griselda drumless beats and all that shit. Mm-hmm. So they say he pretty much like the father of that sound kind of shit. So.
But my thing is, y'all say present. I don't know him.
Well, you know, you're not really on our level when it comes to underground regional shit. And he popular though. He's a popular. A lot of people fuck with him. Yeah, I don't fuck with that tough, but I respect it. And a lot of people fuck with it.
Actually, the album that he dropped last year with Alchemist. To me, that was one of the best albums of the year last year. It
was pretty good. Pretty good.
And I ain't really fucking with Rock Marciano before that, but I've been fucking with him a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really a fan of that whole drumless beat sound. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. But some of that shit cool. You know what I'm saying?
Child. Y'all just done made it seem like this dude is the most viral sensation or whatever. Ain't nobody heard of him but y'all. With that being said, y'all make sure y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We on this thing every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're about to tune out. Y'all have a good one.
The Hip Hop School, Past and Present Podcast.